Today we are privileged enough to get to take an inside peek at Baker Creek Seed Company's seed packing operations, where they ship things out, and a few other greenhouses, including Jared's personal greenhouse.
Okay, this is where they do seed packaging. Baker Creek is the world's largest seller of heirloom seeds. They pack 7 million packs of seed a year, like this. These two machines run 16 hours a day, and they package seed for the warehouse next door. Past these two doors is the warehouse where the bulk seed is. 5-gallon buckets like this with 2,000 varieties of flowers and tomatoes and cucumbers and squash. And the list is pretty endless. So there's a couple people sit here. It's a tourist style machine. The empty pack goes in, then it gets filled, then it gets sealed, then it gets stamped, and then it gets something else, and it gets kicked out, and it goes around in a circle, and it just goes like crazy. So 7 million packs of seed a year packed by these two machines.
So where does the seed come from?
Some of it we grow, some of it we buy in. Last year we had 13 pepper crops for seed, 15 tomato crops for seed, some squash for seed, and we grow it out in the fields and in the greenhouses. And then there's several people in that other warehouse that will come out and harvest the tomatoes once a week, bring in 5-gallon buckets of tomatoes, process them, dry them, and send them over here for, well, they gotta be germination tested first and then send over here packed. So this Baker Creek, world's largest heirloom seed company. And wait till you go next door and I'll show you what insanity happens over there. Because it's the same kind of thing. They pack 4,000 orders a day. How many people buy seed online?
From here?
Yeah, how many of you buy one pack at a time? Okay, so 4,000 orders of 10 or 12 or 20 or 200 packages a day. 16,000 some odd orders 1 week. That thing runs 11 shifts a week in the busy season, and we're almost 7,000 orders behind today. So the back on. Hiya, Wilma.
Oh.
This is Wilma. She's in charge of most everything that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Almost.
And she keeps me in line. Just head on through a little ways.
It's
Okay, well,
seed heaven.
The shelves here. There are 20 shelves going that way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So there's about 10 rows on each shelf, 20 wide, so there's 200 rows here. This is where the spare seed is kept. Yep.
Here we're heading into where they pick all the seeds for the orders, and it's really dark, so I'm sorry. Here he is explaining how when they pick seed orders, there is a projector that shoots the number of packets of each seed below it, and the picker can pick that number, and they put it in this conveyor belt, and it shoots it down into these next sections.
On there that you want 3 packs of this and 6 packs of that and 4 packs of something else. The lights light up in the hallway, the seed runs down the belt, these little plunger jobs kick it into the bin, and then somebody picks up all your seed, stuffs them in an envelope, seals it up, puts a label on it, and it goes out to DHL. 4,000 times a day. National Shipping and Receiving Department, all these bins here are full of orders going.
And we manually process them.
And send out, yeah. This is greenhouse number 4, the seed starting.
This is their seed starting greenhouse.
We started 11,000.
Okay, the red tags going down here. We grow plants for multiple different reasons. We'll grow seed crops. We'll grow trials. Somebody will send Jer the world's greatest radish. No, you gotta try this, it's absolutely fabulous. Guess what? So we try it. Or tomatoes or whatever. So everything with a red tag on it is a trial. Either it's something that he had before, something somebody sent to him, something that he wants to try. We grow for food. The restaurant, anybody eat in the restaurant today? Half the stuff up there came out of our greenhouses. We grow for seed crops. We had 13 pepper crops last year, 10 corn crops, some squash, some tomatoes that we're growing for seed. We still have 2 tomato crops in the other greenhouses that we're growing for seed. So we grow a lot of plants. Everything that gets planted out in those gardens comes through here first. When I started here 2 years ago in May, there were 2 greenhouses. Then they built 4 over here. Then they put additions on those 4. Now I got a new pepper house going up over here for our pepper crops this year. All the red top steaks are a trial. Jared wanted to see what this radish looked like and so on and so on. These are all direct seeds.
Next, we are heading into Jared's personal greenhouse that he grows things just for him and his family, and that includes his banana trees in Missouri. How cool is that?
Which one?
The ones
They grow really fast, 18 months. They put on a leaf a week.
18 months.
A leaf a week.
Thanks for coming along with us today on our back scenes look at Baker Creek Seed Company. I hope you enjoyed the greenhouses, including Jared's personal greenhouses where he has papaya trees, banana trees, and orange trees growing in Missouri. That's just really neat to me. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit that like button and that notification bell. We hope you have a blessed day from the Almond Family Homestead.